I said I would do it, and here I am, doing this video. Pat me on the back of the back, or something. You probably looked at my profile picture on YouTube and asked, who is this dog? And why is he in a nugget box? Well, I'll answer that for you. This is Chikn Nugget, a character from the web animation series Chikn Nugget. Created by Kira Kopetsky and a few other animators, voice actors, and writers. So now you might be asking, why is it called Chikn Nugget? I actually don't know. But I genuinely do not know. But what I do know is that this is possibly one of the best things I have ever discovered. That and also... cheese. So now you know the basics on what Chikn Nugget is. Let me tell you some more in-depth stuff. You've probably got like 100 questions in your head. Is there any character backstory? Like any lore or anything? Some sort of context of sorts?
Nope.
There is none. There is legit none. It's just some cute looking animal characters in all different kinds of situations, and that's about it. Okay, maybe there is some character development in some cases, but that's about it. Although I do know one thing. The idea was most likely thought of and brought to Kira Kopetsky by BuzzFeed. Now don't go yet. No, stay. I know that might sound like a deal breaker for most people, but trust me, it's not as bad as you think. And I will tell you all about it. Starting now. First, of course, if we're going to know about a animation, we gotta know about the characters. So, with the non-existent lore explained, let's talk about the characters. Currently, as I am writing this, or as the script was written, there are 7 characters to talk about, which might not sound like a lot, but this series did start back in the 15th of October 2020. Anyway, let's start in chronological order of appearance. Up first, we have Chikn Nugget, the mascot of the series. He is a male golden retriever and is quite laid back in terms of mood, but will stick up to his friends. He also likes to break the laws of physics every now and then. A lot more people should be like Chikn, yeah. He is voiced by Kira Kopetsky. Yeah. So not only did Kira Kopetsky create this, is the main animator of this, but is also voice acting the main character of this. Holy heck. Round of applause for Kira there. Up next is Cheeseburger, often abbreviated to Chi, a female Calicio... Calicio... Is that how you say it? Calicio? I'm going with Calico. A female Calico... no. Calico. Yeah. A female calico cat wearing a cheeseburger hat, I see where the name comes from, with a pickle attached to a toothpick inserted into the hat. No idea why it's there. Probably some sort of unknown reason, but I just generally don't know. Oh. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's literally just a connection lost. Attempting reconnection moment. And she also likes to break the laws of physics. As you do.
Holy shit! Is that a motherfucking JoJo reference?
Yeah, as you can see and tell, Chikn and Chi were definitely best mates. Cheeseburger is voiced by Vivian Louise. And now, the third character of the roster, and the last of the OG trio. Ice Cream, a bunny-looking demon thingy. I don't know. Probably a shapeshifter of sorts. They like to do rituals, and their daily chores is literally messing up everyone else's day. How nice of them! So yeah, a bunny with demonic passions or shapeshifter of sorts. Ice Cream is voiced by Nathaniel Carpenter. I am probably saying all of these wrong. this is probably one of the best in terms of voice acting, because he does an amazing job at this. I mean, how can you listen to this?
Be not afraid.
Or this?
I should send you to the deepest pits of the netherworld.
And not think, wow, that sounds kind of cool, not gonna lie. And now we're going into the modern era of characters. And first up, we have Slushy, who I give a reward for the most relatable character ever. It's not even flippin' funny. This fox may look well organized with her cyan fur, heart-shaped eyes, and tall posture, but she is far from that. As the unofficial Chikn Nugget wiki states, she's a happy-go-lucky nerdy weeb type, as she loves cosplaying, conventions, anime, and is a great artist and fanfiction writer. That's a lot of things. I feel like that's most of what the people watching this would probably be into. So, she is basically an embodiment of all that in one character, basically. She also has mental health issues and suffers from anxiety. Oof size large. Slushy is voiced by Carolina Reynoso. Next up, and we are over halfway there, 5 out of 7. Yes, we're over halfway there. French Fry! Also, if you haven't guessed it already, the characters' names are based off of real food, but misspelt to sound like internet slang. So, Chikn Nugget is Chicken Nugget, cheeseburger is cheeseburger, ice cream is ice cream, and so on. Anyway, French Fry! French Fry, a wish-granting Chinese dragon who literally came from the heavens above. Nice. This also means, by default, that they are the opposite, or, if you're really fancy, the antithesis of ice cream. And this could be seen on their very first encounter. Or could it be their very first encounter?
Ooh, what you guys doing? Ah! Hello there, you. It's so good to see you again. Still playing with the dark arts? Yeah, no, maybe. Playtime's over.
They always seem to know each other from this.
Romance.
Huh?
Wait, that isn't foreshadowing, right? Right? Right?
It's in the netherworld.
What's stopping you?
Oh my god. So, yeah. That exploded the internet, basically, when that happened. So, ice cream and French fry are essentially a couple. And recently, we found out about even French fry, which, exploded the internet even more. French fry is voiced by Cristiana Valenzuela. This is a voice actor you may have heard of. Before I give myself an aneurysm trying to piece together what I literally just said back there and what happened, let's move on to the next one. The Small Bean. Sodipop, a small red panda that is the only character to have a confirmed age of 8. The rest are unknown, presumably around the young adult age. I don't quite know what to say about this character other than he is very speedy, energetic, can explode at any point, at any time, as he pleases, because, as you do, he doesn't like watermelon or banana.
If you like those flavors, go fix yourself!
Huh. Odd. Sodipop is voiced by Dawn M. Bennett. Now then, before we go into the final character, I would like to make a very quick mention of one that's sort of in the background, but is also sort of in the foreground, but still kind of not used a lot in the main episodes and somewhat only been appearing in 6 of them. Hot Sauce. A red squirrel with quite an attitude. It's kind of like that awkward friend in the group that tries to get along, but fails doing it and ends up being really awkward and really weird. Not that high. Anyway, moving on. He hasn't featured much, and we haven't had a confirmation on who voices him, but that is subject to change. And now, for the final character, Coffee. She is the most recent character of the roster, and who has also not had a confirmation on voice actor as well. But again, subject to change when we get our updated character intro vid number 3. Ow. I just hit my elbow on the flipping desk again. Ah! Her design is an inversion of the wolf in sheep's clothing metaphor, being a literal sheep wearing a wolf costume. In fact, her entire character has been built off inverting this metaphor. She presents herself as scary, immoral, creepy, among other things, but turns out to be a perfectly friendly sheep, albeit a little bit weird. This also means that coffee and ice cream don't quite get along very well. This is because ice cream is literally a full-on representation of the wolf in sheep's clothing metaphor. Appearing soft and friendly, but revealing that they are scary and evil. You know, like the fact that it's literally a flippin' demon thingy. And I don't know what else to say. On an off-topic note, we got to see most of the prototype character designs a few months ago of what could have been cheeseburger, slushy, french fry, and hot sauce. So let's have a look at them. Cheeseburger had this weird looking expression. Slushy was originally going to be purple and have a sassy aunt personality. French fry was going to be as quoted, nervous little dear boy. Wonder how that would have gone with the whole ice cream thingy. And hot sauce, and I am not joking here, was legit going to be an ass. Now then, I can't talk about a franchise these days without talking about the fanbase, because to most people that is the one thing you want to check about when you're entering into this new world of different stuff. So let's talk about it. It's pretty decent. Usually on the internet, a lot of fan-made stuff for different franchises usually end up being very bad or weird, or maybe fan just looking in the wrong places and all that sort of stuff, because it's kind of where you look that matters a little bit. But the stuff I've seen of this fandom is very good and very well made, and a lot of thought and effort has been put into making all this stuff that you're seeing on screen. Like, look at this, it's like, it's good. It's really good. There's even a FNF mod called Friday Night Nugget, which is really good, other than the voices sound a little bit like a broken toy. But all around, it's really good, and I'm kind of excited for other stuff that is on here. Although it's a bit unfortunate that the YouTube channel of the creator has gone dark.
Okay. So, bit of an update. Turns out the creator, Toaster, has come back and unlisted all their videos and is back in business. Also, I would like to mention that there are some YouTube accounts posing as Chikn Nugget. I am not saying you should unsubscribe from them. I am just saying that Chikn Nugget currently does not have an official YouTube account. Now back to me.
Anyway, back to the franchise. If we search up hashtag Chikn Nugget fanart on Twitter, which is the official tag for fanart of Chikn Nugget, we can find hundreds, if not thousands, of great art. Whether it be comics, crossovers, OC, and even a video game concept, which I really want to become a real thing. Any sort of like indie game developer that comes across this video, make this into a real thing, please. I want it. It's good. And with no transition whatsoever, we are at the end of the video. Although I'd like to mention one more thing. Chikn Nugget has merch. They got some pins, which is nice. They had some limited edition merch, which consists of a few shirts and stickers and some other stuff, which is nice. But there is one more thing that they have, which is not going away anytime soon. Will probably sell out in a few days or something. They have a plushie! Except I can't buy it. Because I don't got any money. Oof, size extra large! Anyway, if you are in any way interested to watch Chikn Nuggit, I will have your TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter linked below. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. This is very different from what I usually make when I do actually post stuff. But it was fun to make this, like from the script down to the voice lines to the editing. It was all great and fun. Anyway, make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. This is Boycraft2462 signing off. Cheeseburger had this weird looking expression on her face. It's like sort of like a blank sort of please kill me sort of expression or something. I don't know. That's what I just think of when I see it. And this was obviously changed because it was going to limit expressions, and the cheeseburger we know is very expressive. Very expressive. Wonder how that would have gone with the whole ice cream thingy. No, seriously. You got a shy deer and a demonic bunny. How would that have gone? Anyway. Now then, I will give a warning. The stuff I am about to mention is not so great for young ears. So if you are of YouTube Kids age, then click off this video or just skip to the end. Or basically the next chapter, which is the outro. Or if you want, just stay. Which I'm completely fine with. You can stay if you want. But I will tell you, I will warn you, you need to get, hold on, let me find it. It's in here somewhere. Aha. You need to get your bonkinators ready, because the stuff is about to get Seuss. Ow, that actually kinda hurts. Ow. Oh, what did I do to that? Okay. And with no transition whatsoever, we are at the end of the video. Although I'd like to mention one more thing. Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, I'll stop with that one.